What's up, y'all? So I just bought 2 watches from Swatch, and I was trying to get the AP one, the Royal Pop, but they were not selling them. They stopped selling them because it got chaotic over the weekend. What's today? Today is May 18th. So I was gonna get it, but I was gonna wait because I knew it was gonna get crazy. But then once I came, and they just didn't have it. So I was gonna get these ones anyway, but now I can't get the AP one. So I just got these 2 right here. This is called, so I got the Blancpain. Hold on, let me. So I got the Blancpain, Atlantic Ocean. This is waterproof, as they say. They collaborated. I liked what I saw and I got it. We're gonna take a look at it. This is the first time of me opening the box. Come on. See? You can actually take this underwater. Alright, so this is me opening it right here. Thought it was cool when I got it. It's not expensive, so this is the Atlantic Ocean one. The Atlantic Ocean version. They have different versions. I think they have Pacific Ocean. They have the Antarctic. I was torn between the Antarctic, but yeah. So I think this is pretty cool to have. Okay, so this is it right here. And it has that underneath it. I think that's pretty cool. I wanted to get, like I said, I was torn between this and the Antarctic one. The Antarctic one is actually white, so I was like really torn. So I forgot how much this was, but it's, they're cheap. These watches aren't expensive, but they are cool to have. You can, or collect. So, and wear, obviously. But that is the Blancpain. I'm just like that. Okay. And then this is their Omega one. Omega and Swatch. It's the Moon Swatch that I got. This came out a couple years ago. I think 2022. I forget when the Blancpain one came out, but this one came out in 2022, I believe. I could be wrong about that too, but this is my first time opening this box. I think Omega is actually under Swatch, but that's their luxury brand. Omega is their luxury brand, and I think they just, did what they did with AP. So this is called the Mission on Earth. Mission on Earth Desert. Ceramic. I was torn. I was trying to figure out which one I want between. I actually have another one coming in the mail, but it's a different one. I think it's green. Check this out. like how this box opens. It's pretty cool. Swatch is looking out, man. I ain't gonna lie. Swatch is looking out. Okay, and this is the Omega one. This is the Desert. See? Turn it the other way, actually. See? So that's the strap. You know, it's like a brownish color, a tannish brownish color. But yeah, that's it right there. I think yeah, that's it. But yeah, I gotta say, man, Swatch is looking out. Swatch is looking out for people. They really are. You know, they're bringing luxury brands to the masses. And I appreciate that about them. You know, you got to appreciate that about them because, I mean, you know, obviously the luxury brands are very expensive. You know, 9,000, 10,000. I mean, you know, a lot of people can't buy that. You know, so I like what they're doing, bringing these luxury watches to the masses. It's a cool thing. And believe it or not, wealthy people do buy these too, by the way. They do buy these. You know, because they're colorful. They could get different colors. You know, they collect them. Wealthy people buy these too. Not just, you know, the everyday person. Wealthy people buy these. But yeah, that's it right there. The location, the Swatch location I came to was King of Prussia Mall. You know, because I live close to Philadelphia. I live in the Philadelphia area. And they are not selling the AP. So I guess the next location for me to go to would be New York or New Jersey. I also plan on going to Miami, so I'm trying to figure out if I should wait when I go to Miami and buy it there. But the King of Prussia Mall is not selling it, unfortunately. People ruined it for everyone. And I was going to wait to get it, but then once I came on a Monday, they said, no, we don't have it. We're not selling it. We're not going to bring it back. So the nearest location for me to go is New York or New Jersey. But yeah, these are the two watches I bought today. And I'm going to buy the AP soon. So you live in the Philadelphia area, King of Prussia is not selling it. They're done. Y'all ruined it over the weekend. They ain't getting it back. All right. That's all I wanted to show y'all. I'm out of here.